You gonna go top up?
What happened?
Huh?
Why is your shirt wet?
I went for lunch and then someone spilled the drink.
Oh no! Hey, but at least you're matching your car still.
Something like that. These are my friends from Sleepers Speed Shop, California.
Tell us about your Geno's 240Z.
Okay, so the Geno's is a Merijin Shokai from Japan. It is a 7-piece, not the standard 5.
Wait, so this is not standard Geno's? This is an actual like aftermarket one?
Yeah. So Merijin Shokai originally has the molds from Nissan.
Oh!
So they bought the molds from Nissan.
So this is how you're able to basically convert it
Yes.
to a Geno's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, can we put the HUD down so I could just see
Of
what
course.
it looks like?
Of course.
So then what's the big difference? Is it pretty much identical? Like look-wise?
Yes.
From a stock Geno's?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Identical.
Identical.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
But you're saying it's more pieces or less pieces?
More pieces. Usually people have the 5-piece or even 3 or 2, depending on what brand they get. Mine's a 7-piece, which has the aero baffles, which are factory. They come factory. There's usually an under tray too to make it 8, but those are very hard to get. Very few in between can get that.
Got it.
Yeah. So
So what's the story behind this? What year is this?
It's
and how did you get it?
It's a 1973 Datsun 240Z. Took me 5 years to get the car, just to find one without rust. And then my uncle had a Z car when I was younger, so naturally you just go towards the curve. And then I just wanted something a lot different. You know, back then Datsuns weren't very popular, as you would know. Yeah. And they were quite rusty, almost all of them. But this one was in mint condition when I got it.
And then is this original color?
Yes, it's Datsun 112. And this is the original color to the car as well.
So then you did have to repaint it then?
Yes. We did a full restoration a few years ago, down to the metal.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's super clean.
Thank you.
It is really, really clean.
The wheels are Nismo Gaudis.
Yeah, so this is probably one of the coolest parts of this build.
Yeah.
They're actual Nismo wheels.
Yes.
So what signifies it as a Nismo wheel?
Well, they have the marking, the trademark.
It's the Nissan hamburger badge.
Yes, that's
but
right.
But it's just like a little
smudge.
Smudge. Okay.
Everyone thinks it's like a misprint.
You got something on your wheel.
Yeah, and then we have the bead locks, which is...
Wait, these are actual bead locks?
Yeah.
It's only 4 of them?
Yes. Yeah.
They're functional?
I would think so. And then we ran with Advan HF Type D. And they are not available here in North America.
Why is that?
I don't think there's a big enough market for it. So because Toyo controls most of, the market here.
Wait, so
This is
you
semi-slick.
imported these?
Yeah, from Japan. Overnight.
What makes them special?
I think I just wanted to run something different, and this was more period correct with the wheels. I just wanted something that flowed naturally with the car.
Huh.
Because my other tire setup is R888s with Watanabe R-types. But this one, I just wanted something very subtle.
Is that a real plate?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, this is our Alberta plate from Canada.
Are there a lot of these in Alberta?
No, very few in between. Yeah.
Were they ever for sale in Canada?
Yes. There was a few Datsun dealerships, and then they were for sale, yeah.
But it's just not as common as the US.
Oh, definitely not. The market's small, very small, yeah, compared to the US.
So did you buy this in Canada? Was this a Canadian delivery car?
No, this one originally came from Oregon, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And then it made its way up to Canada, and then I'm the third owner, and then I bought it from that owner.
So it's a square setup then, in terms of the wheels.
Tires. The wheels are a 9 and a 9.5.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we ran a square setup for the tires.
So what do you actually use this for?
Just a nice summer drive. We also run Lonely Driver Company, which is a parts and accessories company for Datsuns and Nissans. And most of the time my car ends up being a test meal for parts.
Nice.
Parts we make, parts we sell, or parts we use. So like if our coilovers are from Star Road, and we test them before we let our customers purchase them.
What have you done to the L series here?
Nothing much, actually. So this is an L24, original to the car, matching numbers. And then we put a Kamiari camshaft, and then a Kamiari flywheel, and then triple Mikunis, 40s, and then a Kamiari drag header.
It's gonna sound so good though.
She sounds nice.
It is so clean. I can't believe how clean this thing is.
Thanks. These stacks are from Brilliant. Have you heard of them?
No.
They're the ones that make Ferrari exhausts in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's about 20 sets in the world.
Okay.
And these are one of the 20.
Wow.
They're harmonically tuned, so they have a nice sound when they're in sync.
And they're
with the parts.
actually titanium?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. We try to use titanium or dry carbon as much as we can, just to reduce some weight.
Tell me about the valve cover.
The valve covers are our own. We made them. Our friends in New Zealand make them for us. It's B-Speed, and it's just I think it's a play off of the Kamiari 2400 valve cover.
It is so clean. This is such a clean build.
Oh, thank you.
So you shipped this all the way from Canada just for the SEMA show?
Yes, actually, yeah, we were invited by Armo. Yeah, they gave us 3 months to do the car. So we stripped it all down, got it back up, and then
Wait, you built it just for the show?
basically, yeah. It was a driver's car, and then it was running and, had paint, but this paint's fresh, 3 weeks old.
No way.
Yeah, we took all the panels off, painted it, redid the engine bay. I had help, obviously. Redid the engine bay, redid some suspension parts, new wheels, new tires, just for the show.
So it's your shop, like that did it, or you actually have a workshop in Calgary, or?
No, I had some friends just help me along, and the paint is from a body shop that I don't do. Yeah. So since this is my driver's car, we try to leave everything as original as possible. I just wanted some patina in the car, so the interior you'll smell the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like an old 240Z.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I didn't want to lose that character, I think. So we did just minor replacements here and there.
It is in really good condition, though. I do have to say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have changed a lot of things out, but I didn't want to. I just like the character of it.
Tell me about the seats.
These are Kamiari GT seats. They're a replica of the Datsun competition seats. And this one is a bucket seat from number 7, Japan. And this is a dry carbon steering wheel from number 7 as well.
Yeah, I have one of those. They're super lightweight.
They're fantastic.
They're super cool.
Yeah, and this is our own shift knob.
Uh-huh.
It's really neat. It has a cutout in the middle.
That is super cool.
Yeah, and I think my favorite part of the interior is the strut bar.
Uh-huh.
It's a 3-piece billet that we do in-house. And then there's a cutout right in the middle.
There's a what?
The cutout. There's a cutout. We cut it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
And do you guys make the front one too?
We do, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's take a look at that.
Yeah. So it's matching set. And right now they're being tested on Scuba and on Fuji with Star Road.
They look great.
3-piece. Yeah, thank you so much.
I love them.
3-piece.
So, I mean, they look great and they're functional too.
Yeah, we try not to. Well, everything we sell, we have to test. We just don't put it out to the market. So this is a long-term meal for us. So we know it's not too stiff, not too,
The Lonely Drivers Club, it's hilarious. I see your stuff all the time.
Oh, thank you.
It's really cool. I love what you guys do.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool car.
Yeah.
What flares are these?
They're also Merijin Shokai. They fit very nicely. Yeah, because
How did you actually get these wheels then?
it fell off a truck, Larry. And that's all I can say. Yeah.
These are pretty interesting brakes. What
yes,
kind of brakes are those?
They're from Star Road in Japan. It's a 4-pot with a 2-piece rotor and a street pad. If you ever heard of Star Road, he's like one of the fastest S30s in Japan.
Yeah.
So then, yeah.
I've always wanted to visit their shop. Hopefully I can visit their shop someday soon. Tell me about the headlights. And
the covers?
is this an actual real like glass cover or what
This
is
one's
this?
a plastic cover.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it came with the kit. The lights are Marshall's, updated ones, 702s.
Oh, wait, these are actually LEDs.
We updated them. We upgraded them.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them comes with the H4, but we, H4 is not too bright, so we gutted it and we put in a LED. These are slim ones. They're actually prototypes from this company in Japan. Because the bucket's so narrow or shallow in the Z's, so we needed something that worked.
So then, do you guys make any parts for like any other classic old school Japanese cars like Toyotas or anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We do have some parts that are universal, maybe oil caps or shift knobs or just small accessories. But I think we are branching out into the market a bit more as things get more popular. We do billet keys as well, which is very cool.
But you guys do a lot of merch too, huh?
We do, yes. You know, we try to make something for everyone, and you know, it's just to get everyone involved.
So, did you have this as a non-Genos before?
Yes, correct.
Does it? Have you even had a chance to drive this on the street at all?
Yeah. We've this is our driver car, so we've been driving it for a few years now.
Well, I'm saying with the Genos on it.
Yep.
Does it affect cooling? Because that's what I hear.
It does. It does a lot. It affects with aero too, because with the regular nose, if you run a Type 1 or Type 2 dam, you'll hit a certain speed where it feels like it's pushing back. But with the Genos, I feel like it's a bit more aero, and the cooling's a lot better because we have the aero ducts in here.
Oh, it's actually
here.
better because from what I hear, a lot of people are saying that it doesn't cool as well.
Oh, it does.
It's more restricted, but because you have this ducting, it's actually better. Huh?
Yeah, so most people don't have these pieces or even know about them because they're just too busy with the aesthetics of a Genos.
Right.
Yeah, but
not the functionality.
Yeah, so this is how it was in the race days back in the 70s with Nissan.
What a cool car. Well, thank you so much. It's interesting for me to see a 240Z here at all because I've been coming to the SEMA show every single year since 2006.
Yeah.
And I was expecting to see a lot of cars that I loved that I guess aspired to build and own way back when. But obviously they were just not here, you know? They weren't at the SEMA show.
Yeah.
It wasn't until somewhat recently, I wouldn't say the most recent, but like when Sung Kang started bringing his
Rock Bunny.
That's kind of when I started seeing more and more classic Japanese cars in the show. And now it's kind of like a staple of the SEMA show to see a lot of these, especially because they've gone up in price so much.
Yes.
You know, who knows how much this thing is worth, you know?
Well, I think it's also because they're more popular now, right? Once they got into like the popular mainstream, everyone wanted one. And then with COVID, people who wanted Porsches decided to get something else that looks similar, and the Datsuns were the next best thing, right? And it's also very well, people can put short blocks or big blocks, SR20s as you have one.
I love what you've done though. It is just so clean, and it's like built the JDM way.
Yes.
But it has a lot of Canadian parts that you've built in Canada, right? I think that's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted a car that would feel at home on the streets of Tokyo, or even streets of California, or anywhere. So we built something with a little bit of everything in it.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to support us directly, go to larrychenprints.com. I print and sign every single one of these. This is the perfect gift, or it's the perfect piece of art for your wall.